2020 could turn out like this. I mean, it promised so much. I had tickets to go and see Tom Jones and I was really looking forward to it. I wasn't worried at first, no. But as the numbers began to rise, that I knew some sort of lockdown would have to happen. Oh, he's never been easy to live with. No. In fact, he can be quite downright unpleasant at times, but then again, so can I. We've both worked all our lives and we've never had no kids. Time has passed though. Got to 55 years together and that's no mean feat these days. But retirement has been bad. Very bad. He just sits around all day watching crap on the telly. He argues with Judge Judy and he has a go at Piers Morgan, but then again, who doesn't? He shouts at the MPs and it does not matter which party they are from. Me? My retirement? Well, I do a bit of shopping every day. I do some reading and I do some knitting. But I've taken to gardening. I'm doing a little bit of DIY. I've even built a wall. It's a retaining wall, you know, sort of to keep my strength up. Well, so to speak. But I must admit, it stood me in good stead, you know, for this new way of living. I'm always busy and I can lift quite heavy things. I order all the stuff from the supermarket and I go on the internet and I pay for it. It's more than usual because I just can't go out every day and pick up what I've forgotten. Click and collect. I drive there and then this very nice young man, he comes out and puts me shopping in the boot for me. Because I'm an old person, you see, I need help. But when I get home, I have to unload it myself. Yes. No help from anybody. He just sits there and supervises. Well, I'm very careful. I use them plastic gloves and I isolate everything for 3 days before putting it away. But not the stuff for the fridge and the freezer. Oh, no. I get that out straight away. But I do a lot of washing of my hands and I put it in plastic and it's all safe. Then I take off all my clothes, which is not a pretty sight, and I have a good wash. He moans about that. He says, "You're using too much water, use." But you have to keep away, you know, you have to keep this sickness away, don't we? I've got into a nice routine. I go, order, click, pay, collect. Believe me, there's so much. Electricity costs a lot, you know, you're using that computer all the time. But we have a good laugh, because I'm really quite tech savvy now. I was beginning to feel really achy and stiff in the mornings because I wasn't going out as much, you know. But the weather's been quite nice off and on during this lockdown, and I've been working in the garden even when it's been raining. Been digging. I've been digging with a brand new spade and a fork that I got off the eBay. I got some lovely gardening gloves as well to protect my skin with all this washing, and got myself a nice watering can and a pair of fancy wellies too. He complained that I was spending too much money. He said that I didn't need a hobby. I didn't need to stay fit and I should have everything else delivered. He stopped complaining. He stopped mithering. He stopped moaning. He stopped. I can lift heavy things now. And though it's got a bit of a bump in the middle, the lawn's looking very nice this year.